You wake before dawn, heart pounding in the hush of a world still asleep, knowing that every second you linger in comfort steals opportunity from your tomorrow. Behind you lie the warm blankets of yesterday's routine. Ahead, the cold unknown of ambition. In that space between comfort and conquest, discipline stands as the bridge. Discipline whispers, "Rise," when every fiber of your being begs for surrender. Discipline lights the path when vision trembles in darkness. Discipline is the formula that transforms ordinary days into extraordinary legacies. Imagine Thomas Edison, night after night, kneeling by a dim lamp in Menlo Park, filament after filament broken, despair beckoning. Yet Edison's unwavering habit was to test, record, adjust, repeat, until cold tungsten glowed. Imagine Andrew Carnegie teaching himself to read in the hours after factory shifts, turning stolen moments into steel empires. Imagine J.K. Rowling writing in cafes under the weight of rejection, every keystroke a vote of confidence in her dream. They did not stumble into greatness. They engineered it with relentless, unyielding discipline. Discipline begins in the crucible of mindset. Before any action, a choice is made in the mind's hidden chamber. Will you do what is easy or what is necessary? Every morning you decide whether to follow the crowd into the crowded elevator of excuses or take the stairs of effort. Mindset is the lens that reveals your why. Will you believe that each small ritual matters? Will you trust that daily deposits of effort compound into fortunes of skill, character, and achievement? Your mindset frames discipline, not as drudgery, but as devotion to your highest self. Belief is the fuel that powers discipline's engine. You must believe that tomorrow's victory is born in today's discomfort. Charlotte Whitten climbed glaciers of knowledge, believing that each frozen page would melt into mastery later. Elon Musk believed electric cars could reclaim our planet, despite derision and near bankruptcy. Your belief must be so vivid that you taste success before it arrives. That tasting ignites desire, and desire demands discipline. Without belief, discipline is merely a forced march. With belief, discipline becomes a triumphant procession toward destiny. Clarity sharpens discipline like a whetstone refines a blade. When you write down your goal in precise terms, I will write 10 pages daily. I will save $500 each month. I will practice my craft for 60 minutes every evening. You anchor discipline in measurable facts. Clarity answers the questions what, when, and why. Without clarity, discipline wanders lost. Obeying vision gives discipline its direction. Picture your ideal life. The freedom of financial abundance, the pride of mastery, the impact on lives you will uplift. Let that image flood your senses, the faces of those you help, the legacy you leave, the doors your discipline opened for generations. This vision threads through every act of discipline, stitching small daily choices into a tapestry of triumph. When grip cracks and fatigue threatens, your vision grips you back, reminding you why the pain is temporary, but the prize eternal. Purpose embeds discipline with meaning. Purpose is the heartbeat that syncs with every sunrise ritual, the cold plunge, the journal entries, the disciplined training of mind and body. Your purpose might be to break cycles of poverty, to champion a cause, or to craft art that inspires. Purpose endows discipline with soul. Without it, discipline feels empty, like a machine without a mission. When your purpose roars in your chest, discipline becomes sacrament, a daily practice of honoring your deepest convictions. Action is the living expression of discipline. Small, consistent acts, rising at 5 a.m., writing that paragraph, making that sales call, studying for that certification, add up to seismic shifts. It was the marathon runner who logged 100-mile weeks before ever hearing cheers at the finish line. It was the sculptor who chipped one marble shaving at a time until Michelangelo's David emerged. Action, driven by discipline, turns plans into progress. It converts sleepless plans on paper into landmarks etched in reality. Gratitude colors discipline with joy. It is impossible to resent sacrifice when you celebrate the gift of progress. Keep a simple habit. At day's end, list 3 wins, no matter how small. A completed page, a healthy meal, a patient refusal to distraction. Gratitude turns discipline from a burden into a blessing. Like a musician tuning strings before a concert, gratitude aligns your spirit to appreciate the growth that discipline produces. Adaptability keeps discipline relevant. The world shifts like sand under our feet. Markets rise and fall. Technologies evolve. Relationships change. Discipline must flex without breaking. When Apple shifted from computers to phones, Steve Jobs repurposed his disciplined approach. Each prototype a testament to rigorous iteration. Cultivate curiosity alongside discipline. Ask, how can I apply my routine to this new terrain? This fusion of firmness and flexibility ensures your discipline never ossifies into rigidity, but remains a living strategy for progress. Resilience is discipline's companion in adversity. When crisis strikes, health setbacks, market crashes, personal loss, resilience fueled by discipline carries you forward. It is the concert pianist practicing scales in hospital corridors, the founder coding features while the world doubts, the teacher lesson planning from makeshift desks. Resilience, embroidered with discipline, transforms pain into power. Each adversity survived fuels your conviction that discipline conquers what fate concedes. Learning is the catalyst that upgrades discipline. Every day offers lessons. The feedback from a failed pitch, the insight from a mentor's question, the data from your experiments. Record your insights in a dedicated journal. What worked? What failed? What will I adjust tomorrow? This reflective habit sharpens your approach, making discipline ever more effective. Learning without action is empty. Action without reflection is blind. Combine them, and discipline becomes a self-correcting journey of mastery. Feel the surge of possibility coursing through your veins. Discipline has shifted from abstract concept to living force. It is the molten steel in your hands, ready to be forged into tools of creation. The synthesis of mindset, belief, clarity, vision, purpose, action, gratitude, adaptability, resilience, and learning pulses like a cathedral of momentum. Each element amplifies the next, composing a symphony of unstoppable growth. Today, decide, will you let each sunrise slip into routine, or will you seize discipline as your ally? Will you honor your dreams with daily devotion? Will you trade short-lived comfort for lifelong achievement? The divine secret of success is simple. Discipline transforms desire into destiny. It is the ultimate formula, proven by Edison's lamp, Carnegie's steel, Disney's wonderlands, and your own earliest triumphs. Your victory belongs not to the gifted, but to the disciplined. Rise now. Breathe deep. Plant your feet firmly on the launch pad of relentless determination. With each disciplined choice, You claim the power to sculpt your life. Embrace the formula. Own your destiny. Discipline is your legacy in the making.